Yo, Lazy Storm 5 Entertainment TV. We got my big brother D, my co-host Detroit. What's up, man?
What up, though?
Hey, we just chilling, man. We just chilling. You already know we finna drop this BMF Docs episode 3 recap. About to see what it's about, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's just gonna be us talking for the first 20, 30 minutes, then we gonna drop the link for everybody else.
All right.
Yep. What you think about it, man? I mean, it was a better episode as far as entertainment go, but I know you want to nick and pick with it. What was wrong with it?
To be honest with you, man, it was a pretty good episode. It basically I ain't trying to go all over the place. It basically told how good of a dude Meech is, if you want to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like where all the people that said, like me and you, I'm gonna say this, just our catchphrase. We wasn't there. We ain't the police. We don't know. We just hearing what we heard from the
Right.
streets, people, bloggers, uh, documentaries, whatever. This what the people who would be BMF, whatever. That's what they say. I don't. Me and L don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Montana Max?
What up, Montana? But yeah, we don't know.
But we don't know. But what we always heard, and on the TV show, and on this docu series, that Meech Jeremiah was good. That Meech was a good dude. Not a good dude. He was a great dude, and he could go to any hood in America. I don't want to get up. We're gonna get on that, but it seemed like that dude can go anywhere and talk and put people on.
Yep. Yep. And that's something that he got to get for Gab, and that's why, like, some stuff come with general. People teach you manners, right, in life, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody, you be like, man, you a dope boy, you in the streets, you can't really trust nobody like that. I get it, but at the same time, nobody likes an asshole.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we know a guy right now that everybody think is an asshole, and we would step over him in a second if he landed in the middle of the street.
That's a big fact.
Right. So, the way he was able to construct himself when he was talking to people and stuff like that, like, man, how he was able to move, man. This man up and said
Mm-hmm.
he went to LA and just found a plug. You know how dangerous that was for him to do that?
That's very dangerous. That is very dangerous to the fact that he just went there. Like my man said, he told the old boy, he was like, man, I'm fucked up. I ain't got no money. Because remember, they said when he went to Atlanta, and I kind of remembered it was a freak night. I remember hearing it. I never went because when that 1991 between them, I was still in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
So the one that could tell you that probably went or heard about it could be actually, no disrespect, but Big Ron. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But like you had like I heard about that Atlanta. I'm pretty sure you heard about it though. LB, I mean, you ain't from Atlanta, but you know people from Atlanta that you know what I mean. Even my man C,
Yeah.
he born and raised from Atlanta, ain't he?
Nah, see from Boston. But
Okay,
like,
C from Boston. Okay.
but everybody know about Freak Nick. Hell yeah, like that used to be the party place where everybody came. It don't matter where you
Yeah.
was from, Atlanta, they just be in the street wild, and police don't even come at all.
It's exactly. But then I remember this. Now I am old enough to remember the '96 Olympics. Now, like when they do like that, we had the Super Bowl here. Now I'm gonna be honest. When they have Super Bowls events, especially like the Olympics and Super Bowl, all that all that shit that homeless, all that crime shit got to go. They're gonna clean up every damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yep.
that's what they did in Atlanta. So that kind of fucked Meech's whole situation up.
Right.
That
Right.
Colombian plug was gone.
Yep. And that's where they start
We're
talking.
gonna get into that too. My bad.
Yeah, my fault. No, well, that's when we gonna start, like, getting into it, like you said, and Texas became a main manufacturer, Arizona, California, because I guess Colombians was going through Miami, the Cubans and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Mexico, that's your Pablo Escobars, and that's what I feel like that's where we headed, man. You know what I'm saying? They might not say his name in the show, but they're gonna make some kind of ties to him. All them big name Mexican dealers and all that.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is like the Mexican cartel they wasn't getting this. I mean, the Cuban, the Colombia club was so crazy. The drugs were like crazy in the '80s. That's where everybody would go. the government, they had to extort that shit. They talks about it all the time. So
Mm.
now even the Colombians had to. That's what you know. What I mean, I ain't gonna say that name, but that's what old boy coming from like Blank or Blanca and everything like that. She Colombian, but she was getting shit from Mexico. The cartel, which is Arizona. You got Arizona. You got Los Angeles. And you got Texas. All that shit come from what? From the border. You can get there quick.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that put two and two together.
Yep. He had a dream, man. He had to go do it. He had a dope boy dream. He just went and did it, man. And that's the thing about it. No matter what you do in life, man, if you're doing like selling, if you do something, just do it the whole way, because when you gotta go all the way with it. I don't understand why people do shit mediocre. You know what I mean?
That is true.
But he went out there and did that. They told Southwest T to come out there, and I think that's where the episode ended. But it's like a lot.
Yeah. The episode ain't ended with him coming out there. We gonna get to it when the episode when we got plenty of time when how it ended. But okay, the Mexican cartel, that's what it was. And you gotta think about it, right? When Meech got my man Green, the dude name is Green Eyes. When he got that plug, it was a wrap after that. And this is in 1997, people. We went from 88, now we in 1997.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We in 1997. So when he doing all of this, he just starting to get that together. Then the dude went to St. Louis and posted up. J-Bo, that's the boss leader. You know what I mean? That man was he was a boss leader. Then you had who else you had? Who else help me out here? Who else was the boss leader? Oh, you had a couple of people in California.
Oh, you had California. You had a dude in Atlanta. You had a dude in Arkansas.
Yeah, you had Arkansas, Alabama. You had one in Detroit,
St. Louis. Yep, and I don't think they have one in New York.
And they ain't even get to New York yet, but we already know they was in New York too.
Yep. Very true. And I forgot about it. That was the last. It was more and more to it, man. You're right. I forgot about that Green Eyes and all the different bosses they were showing, and that they had a dude. He was white boy, man. He said that was the shooter.
That was the shooter right there. He looked like he was the shooter too. That was protection.
Right, and he was saying that he took care of his paraplegic brother and stuff, man. Meech was just a good ass dude, man.
Yeah, he was though. He took care of him, made sure his brother got in the club and everything. Like, man, who does that, man?
I know, like, and that's the thing about it, like, if that's the morals and principles that Detroit is based off of, you know what I'm saying? Like, and them G's up there do shit like that. I mean, you do nothing but respect it, bro. Because when you doing shit like that, all these dudes, all they do, like, if you got a problem, say you got a problem with somebody, and you doing something with somebody like that, he'll kill it. He'll do it for you for free.
That is true.
It's that simple.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I don't understand people don't get, man. You know what I'm saying? The man is teaching you how to have good character, bro. You know what I'm saying? 3 people in the building, hit that like button, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do something real quick. Go ahead and finish it off, D. Go ahead and speak some more about it.
No, and then what else? Okay. Now I'm gonna get to my theories later. Not about but Jeezy. I have to really say something about Jeezy. But we saw what's in the Blue Da Vinci in there. And he was talking about how he looked at Al Pacino, all the gangsters and stuff, and he put all that shit together.
Right. Goodfellas and all that, Yep. Mafia mentality, being kind, don't snitch. Yep. I mean, you know what I'm saying, having good. He was the American gangster before. I mean, after Frank Lucas, of course, you know what I'm saying, and Nicky Barnes and all of them. He was the American gangster, man, and they didn't fuck with it. But let me say this though, that was crazy what they threw in there. How they said that the BMF logo, it made them like a gang, and that's what got the police attention, because they was good for years.
That's a fact.
Huh?
I said that's a fact.
Yeah, like they was good for years. They was on nobody radar. And then when they started making like the letters and stuff, they said that turned them into a target. They said it was it was like an Asian dude, white dude, black dude lined up drinking beers. It was like, yeah, that's the police. They done started something.
Oh yeah, that part too. He was like, that's a good. That's good. What he said though, because they do be drinking mad beers though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For real, they do be drinking it, man. But you gotta be. But that's the life you live when you flashy like that and you making all this money. You know, I mean, you gotta think about these dudes who's on the road all the time. It's going from Texas to Detroit. Like they was going in every 2 weeks, and the whole plan is like, dog, if you fuck up the whole run.
Right. Put that
You
Discord
can't
in,
fuck
bro.
up. You got to be on you can party all you want to, but you better pay attention what you doing on the road, man.
Right. Put that Discord in, bro.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, you know, like yeah, like D is saying, you know, you gotta. I mean, I don't know if I would agree. It's 5 people in the building. Hit that like, sub, share, subscribe. My big brother about to put the Discord in the chat. So as soon as he put that in there, y'all just hop in, click that. You know what I'm saying? And join up.
There you go, right there.
Right there. It's gonna magically appear. Boop. Where's it at?
There you go.
Yep, there you go right there. Hit that Discord up. It's right there if you need any help getting in there. Access. I don't understand how people don't know how to get in there, but if you need help getting in there, access, bro. It's common sense. You know what I mean? 4 people in the building, man. You already know what to do. Like, sub, comment, all that, and hit the Discord. But yeah, and then you know what else was intriguing too?
What's that?
How they was moving to work, man. Like, you know, you had to do all these secret little things to your car to open up the compartments and stuff. That was crazy.
Yeah, and then if you fuck up, then you ain't gonna get that money or them drugs out.
Right. You have to do it in a precise time. Yeah, I mean, Meech was just too fucking smart, dog. But I'm telling you, that shit, that's why I don't understand. Like, I get you got clicks and you want to click up, but you click up and start putting logos on shit, the government gonna watch you. They gonna look at you. You know what I mean?
That is true.
You gotta relax.
That's true. They what they said, what Jesus said, the feds is watching.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
I'm gonna say this too, though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna get on too soon. I'll let you. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be nice because I listen to his music. But Jeezy, I looked at a couple of your interviews on that Breakfast Club because you know my brother L like I'm not Breakfast Club, but Drink Champs or whatever like that. What you said, you trying your hardest to not, and I understand, but you trying your hardest not to say you wasn't with BMF. Talking about I wasn't the first artist on BMF that was Blue Da Vinci. Of course it was Blue Da Vinci because he was signed to him, but you was gonna be the new one. You was gonna be it, but like Meech and them said, you know what? They know they was about to get indicted, so they ain't want you in that mess. But you trying your hardest to try to get out of there. Most people said it's smart because you know, but man, ain't nothing gonna happen to you, man. Meech is in prison. The man probably got about 5 more years. His teeth just came home. Everybody who got indicted, damn near, if they ain't already jailed, they on their way out. So what's the problem?
Right. What you scared of?
Exactly. Like, what are you scared of? You didn't do no drugs with him. I'm gonna say it in Discord too, because I got a theory about that.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't even make no sense. Like, dog. Like, prime example. Like, I respect like BG Knockout, even Snoop Dogg. Like, okay, they might not say they not Crips no more. Like, they too old for that. They don't gang bang, but they never gonna say there wasn't no Crip. If you a gang member, you a gang member. You was a gang member. Right. Don't try to denounce it now.
Yep. That's that fake shit.
That's all I'm saying. I don't be liking that, man. Like, and I call it down the middle because I rock with Jeezy. But the dude, every time you talking about, that was my homeboy Corey. I ain't really know Southwest T like that. I was more Meech like, dog. Of course you didn't know T like that because T was, had his own dudes and he was living in LA, but when he came down, they clearly he said in the Vlad interview that Meech had the big old plane. They're gonna probably talk about it. I don't know, but You with that big old plane, you see it came out of your mouth, Jeezy. Then he L is on Bug Infants. Then he said,
Yeah.
allegedly, he said that he was on the plane.
Mm.
So if you was on the plane, you know all of these people.
Right. Right.
He said it in his songs. Talking
Mhm.
about Big Meats when Big Meats talking about BMF and I'm gonna keep it above. I remember. I wish Brillo was in here. I remember, like just yesterday when Jeezy first came out. This dude first album. This dude was claiming BMF heavy and talk. That's one of the reasons why Detroit embraced him like this is his second home because of that situation.
Right.
They go Brillo
Big.
right there. I wish if Brillo wasn't, come if you can, Brillo, come through. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why Detroit embraced this dude because of Meech and BMF.
Right. Brillo, the big review. Meech took over with just the Get the Gab, no murders, the GOAT. You damn right about that, man.
That
I
is
mean,
true.
none we ain't never seen before. Right.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure, Meech had to do what he had to do, but he kept it on the down low. You know what I mean? Everything ain't got to be. Only thing about him that was loud was just him being friendly and him partying. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And we gonna when they get to that part, I'll tell you why Meech ain't the problem when they got, I mean, I'm gonna say 30, maybe 35% of his fault. But for the corporation to go down, it wasn't his fault. And I'm gonna explain why when they get there.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't no Meech stand. I just call her. I been said he flashy.
Yeah.
He made it hot, but he wasn't the reason they went down. I'm just gonna say it like that.
Yep. All right. Brillo said he's still at work. He said, LOL, limited violence. And then Ronald Cameron says, what's up, everybody driving but listening? Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting. Ronald Cameron, hit that Discord, man. Come on. Is Montana in there?
Montana in there.
Okay. Yeah, man. Ronald Cameron, hit that Discord, man. We ain't gonna bite you, man. We be in there just talking about sports, gaming, movies, TV shows. You see my boy got the he got Rock as his picture, you know what I'm saying? I got the Eagle logo. Talk about NFL crazy, basketball, Raising Canaan, Power, Snowfall, all this shit, man. Just, it's
all of it.
Everything. But I'm gonna ask you this question.
All right. I want you to get on Jeezy head too, L, because I know you did. Collins, what's popping, man? I need you to get on G. Who is Collins?
Collins, that's C.
C. Oh, he changed his name?
Yeah, no, that's his real name right there.
Oh, okay, he just changed it up. Okay, what's up, C? Yeah, I need you to get on his head for a minute because he deserved that smoke, man.
Okay, now look, I claim Atlanta halfway. I'm more of Atlanta.
Oh, Montana Max said he left is not for him. Okay.
That's cool. I mean, what ain't for you ain't for you, bro.
It is what it is.
Right.
Montana Max, you still in there, my brother. I see you. But okay.
Okay. I'm from Atlanta, but I'm from Philadelphia, right? I'm half and half. That's why I really don't have an accent. My accent is nothing. You know what I'm saying? I sound like I'm from the Midwest. Right. It's a blend. So it's like I'm a Gucci fan, so I'm not biased at all. But what Gucci Mane was saying about Jeezy was he was not to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Gucci track record. Everything Gucci said he did, he went to jail for. He admit he did. He changed his life. Everybody want to talk about Gucci Mane clone theory, Gucci Mane conspiracy theories. No, Gucci Mane is Gucci Mane. If it is, it is, it is. But the Gucci Mane I knew with the pot belly and all,
I don't see no clone. I just see a better person.
Exactly.
And this coming from a dude, I don't like Gucci Mane like that. Never did,
Right.
Never. That's not my type of music, but I respect him though.
Yeah, but Gucci Mane been telling us about this dude when he first came out and how he tried to allegedly have something happen to him. Jeezy, in my opinion, I'm not a fan of him. That first album, I get it. I was riding away with everybody else, Thug Motivation 101. But after a while, he a fraud. And everybody in the camp, like Blue Da Vinci, they said he was a snitch too, but he called out Jeezy. I think Meech after a while called out Jeezy also. So Jeezy, man, they get in the industry, man. They start just flip. I'm telling you, you never know who it's. Oh man, let me shut up, man.
Yeah, musically, Jeezy is one of my favorite rappers, but I just don't respect for him. Like, dog, you just doing too much, dog. You're not snitching on yourself. Clearly, you are in the pictures.
Right,
They done showed it. You in every goddamn picture. Fabulous is a part of BMF. He was in it when it was clubbing. Y'all all was there.
right,
You could party with them, but if
right.
you ain't out there selling drugs and with them and everything like that, which I say I got a theory about that. If
Mm-hmm.
you ain't selling drugs and you ain't do no business with them, you should be good.
Yep, yep. What's your theory on that though?
Talking about Young Jeezy.
Yeah,
Well, okay, you hear
yeah, I
me?
hear you.
Okay, allegedly, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna say allegedly. I'm gonna just say, you know, ain't no her. I mean, I'm gonna use allegedly. I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm not. I'm just suspecting. I don't know nothing. It's just a theory. You know, Jeezy said he was a drug dealer. He said it in his music. He
Mm-hmm.
said he had 2.6 million on Drink Champs. He had 6.3 million dollars. That's what he said. I don't know if it's true. He has 2.6 million dollars when he was in the studio. You know what I mean? With what's his name? With Ti. Ti told him that you know what I mean, you dope as hell. That you know what I mean. You know you got to stop this or you're going to jail. You know what I mean? And he said that he threw his phone and you know what I mean, all this type of shit. I think Meech was. I think he was. I think Meech was giving him that work, was helping him with the
Wow.
work a little bit. To be honest with you, and that's why he don't want to say nothing. Because
Just
remember, Meech was the man. Not
yeah.
just in like he was like the number one. Meech and T was the number one drug dealers in the country.
Mm-hmm.
They was probably number one, like all the drug kingpin. They probably was number two,
Mm-hmm.
number one.
Yep.
You
Six.
know what I mean? Like they made them dudes and the cartel over them. They're probably like $600 million, probably more than that.
Mm. Yeah, he probably was. Yeah, and you know he got. And Meech is that guy. He got good character. He's a nice guy. He probably gave him a little bit of something to work off of. You're right.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, like dog, you said you man, these people ain't thinking about you no more.
Yeah, I
You're a
know.
successful businessman. You're a rapper. Oh, cause so don't do that because when Meech get out of jail, out of prison, is you gonna if Meech, boy, he better hope Meech is a humble dude. Meech is a humble dude. He better hope. I think Meech is ready to get out of prison, and he gonna expose all these frauds.
Wow. Mm.
He is.
Yeah, I see it coming.
He really is. He
Yep.
ain't saying nothing in jail. He just sitting back there, probably writing a book, probably laughing or whatever like that, because he know these dudes are frauds. And I ain't calling you Jeezy a fraud. I'm just saying, dog, like you was hanging with these boys. I ain't saying you gotta get no money up, man. When you get caught up, you do that type of thing. You ain't gotta get no money if you don't want to. But you be saying him in the music. You say his name.
Exactly. It's kind of like when you grow up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you like be successful, but you forget where you came from. Like, say you from Philly, you from the trenches, you don't did a lot of foul shit. I'm not saying go around and tell everybody your business, but don't act like you better than nobody. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like you gotta respect where you came from, respect the grind, and you be like, man, you know what? Meech looked out. You ain't gotta say what Meech did. Just be like, yo, Meech looked out when I was coming up in the game. Meech looked out. That's it.
And then another thing is we stretching it out because it's only 30 minutes or whatever, but we gonna get back on top of it. You know, my brother, this is Big L show. I'm just a co-host. He can do whatever the hell he wanna do. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Ain't nobody gonna run it but him. But like I was saying, just look at the drink champs. I don't really fuck with Nori like that anyway. Sometimes he be cutting a damn interview. But I say, you know what? Since L be telling me about the interviews, I'm gonna go do my homework. I'm just gonna go listen. This bozo, and I want you to get on him too, L. This bozo said, "Why you ain't got the BMS show? Why you ain't got no executive, no credit to the executive producer? Even though he said he didn't." You know, Jeezy said he didn't. That's about the 50 boys and everything. He didn't really know me. You know, where she's right about that at that time. Why would he have? If he really like, why would me? Why would 50 Cent give Jeezy any executive producer credits when he would like he. I mean, Jeezy low key could have told the story before 50. He do know them personally.
Mm-hmm.
So why he didn't do it? That's what I said. Why you didn't do the story? What you scared of? That's what I'm saying. Like what's the name? Be asking stupid. Nori be asking stupid questions.
I'm gonna say this right. Nori, nah, I don't think Nori that dumb. Nori play stupid, man. Nori behind drunk too.
Yeah, he tried to probably bait him too to try to sit there and talk about Meech bad or talk about 50 Cent for doing it, but Jeezy didn't go for the bait though, which is smart.
Yeah, and then he an interviewer. You know what I'm saying? Interview. So he has to do that, man. That's his job, man. Then he be drunk, high, and they all be in there laughing.
Yeah, he do be drunk as hell.
Mm-hmm. So you have to like. Oh my God, I don't want to say, I'm not trying to put none on nobody, man. And allegedly, them dudes might have been at the table, man, when it was time to take Meech down. Because you got to think about it, right? How many people blew up after Meech got locked up and went to prison? Like really blew up.
Well, you know what? To Jeezy's defense, Jeezy was already about to blow up anyway. They was playing the songs in the club, when Meech was there. But I mean, the only difference is that Jeezy probably got super. I would say he got street cred, super street cred, messing with Meech and them. And okay. I think that's one of the reasons why. You know what I mean? I don't think it was no BMF dude, but I think to the fact that, you know what I mean, when Gucci got shot, that was one of the Jeezy dudes. But then if it was one of BMF dudes, I think, God forbid, thank God it didn't happen. But if it was one of the BMF dudes that would have did it, we wouldn't be hearing about no Gucci, man, because them dudes didn't miss.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I heard
they gave him street cred.
Yeah, man, I heard Gucci wanted to join them, but they was like, hell no. I don't think it was Meech that said no, because Meech is cool. Meech would have threw him some work, but I think he wanted to join, and I think Meech boys was like, nah, you a stick-up kid. We good.
I think not even that though. It's just the fact that I think it was I think Blue Da Vinci gassed that argument up between them two, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because Blue Da Vinci was the rapper.
Right.
And that's how it happened.
And Gucci ended up joining the Bloods and all this shit, and then here we
go. Yeah, all that, no different, all that blood shit. You could be in the top gang in the world. If Meech would have won, anybody would have got. They would have been got. All he had to do was call. You making all that money for the cartel. All you had to do was get a cartel boss. They would do the job. It would not be that. It would be that easy.
And he never was a gang member. Like he never
was a gang member.
Colors. Yep. He made sure everybody was in different facets of the world. Everybody was white. Exactly. He had white killers. He had dudes from Cali, like I said, Arkansas, Texas, all that in one click. And that's not easy to do, man, because everybody got egos. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he was the only one that can do it. That's what you call a real king, a real boss. You got to look at it like niggas be like, oh, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. But your soldiers don't respect you. In the flip of a coin, they going to flip on you and blow your head off and take your bread. Fuck your wife. You know what I mean? Kidnap your kids for that money. But what Meech had, everybody don't have that king bone in them. Dudes out here got to respect you, bro. If you a killer, right? These killers out here, if the dude's a killer, how can you trust the killer? A. B, how can you get a killer to respect you? Because they have no morals, no feelings, no standards. They will corner you and take you out and take your bread. Meech had the gift, bro, to make these dudes respect him and love him, man. And that's why I fuck with him, And it's probably simple. It's probably not even that hard, man. It's probably just, dudes got to get out the mirror, man. And dudes got to be like, yo, I'm going to put them first.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
That's how it is, man.
And that's why I love Maserati Rick, too, because he was the same way. He was cool. He didn't want no violence. He just wanted to make his little bread. He was nice to everybody. And I don't know, man. I'm starting to think that's the Detroit, Michigan G code or something, man. I'm fucking with y'all niggas up there, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you got it, but that's how it is here. Like we show love.
Right.
It's grimy. We niggas get mad, they cut you off quick. But think about it. Niggas always want to see people win. That's all we want to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you go come with no drama, ain't gonna be no drama. That's it.
Exactly.
Yep. We gonna go ahead and let everybody in, man. It's been 30 minutes. Me and D had to pour our guts out and express our minds. And I didn't think D was gonna go that route. He did though. I rolled with him. Fuck it. I rolled with him. Holla at us.
Hey yo, I didn't want to do that, but I got it. I had to do it, man. Because
Yeah,
I mean, like I looked at the interview. I'm like, huh? Like, dog, you clearly know these dudes, and and you was about to be their first artist.
yeah.
And you was in every video. You was claiming that shit. You damn near probably got a tattoo on you and probably took it off.
Right. Oh man, buck dancing.
Yeah.
I learned that word from you, buck dance.
He was buck dancing.
Hey man, like I said, Jeezy, you got some good music, dog. But this is a dude from Detroit that actually know probably some of the family members of these dudes. So it's expressing his thoughts.
They inherited his beef. Why you think Rick Ross and Jeezy when Rick Ross came here and he was supposed to perform, they didn't let him on the stage. Nigga, that go from people loving Jeezy so much that when they was that shit happened when Jeezy and Ross is beefing, man, that was them people in Detroit who took that shit personal because they love him and they pressed that man Ross. The same thing they did with Gucci.
Look, what you think about this right here? Montana Max says in Keefy D book, he said Meech was there with them before they shot Pac. What do you think about that?
He said that for real?
In Keefy D book, yeah. Man,
Keefy D is a liar. We know that.
Right. Lied on his own dead nephew for sure.
Right. Somebody up here.
What up, man?
What's going on?
What's up? Rojas in the building. I need that name, Rojas. You are horrible, man. Y'all gonna get this man.
Hold on. Is this who got Rojas?
No, that's Steve-O, man.
Let me see. Hold on. I can't see it.
Oh, I gotta put the banner down.
Oh hell. Damn. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do though. Hey, since you Rojas, you gotta get the picture though.
I dare you. I dare y'all.
I gotta get the pictures and everything.
I dare you.
Yeah,
next time I come up with it.
Oh my god.
That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is find the picture and you good, man.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna come back in.
Nah, don't do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it though. Right.
I can't stand these Negroes, man. Why I gotta
be? He Rojas, so he gotta do it.
Give me 5 minutes.
All right, bro. All right. Yeah, so like I said, man, we just stating the facts, and man, it's time to stop being politically correct, man, because we ain't just gonna be edited. We gotta talk that real shit. Whatever they do to us, they do to us, bro. As far as YouTube go,
yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is,
and
man.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. I don't know. Like I always say, I don't know what's going on.
Right.
I wasn't there, but I'm gonna say this though. When rappers get mad when they say they be snitching and stuff like that, man, it don't be no snitching. That's what they say in their music.
Right. That's true.
You said I'm the realest if a nigga spoke, get them birds chirping. Like, dog, you said that. Now these police officers, that's slang. They go in there and get a damn dictionary and see what the hell you talking about, and then that's how they get your ass because you be snitching the songs.
Yep. And you know what's crazy too? They said that Boosie said that that's how the whole trial they was playing all his CDs.
Oh word.
Yeah, Boosie said
he
it.
Did say that. He did say it.
That's fucked up, bro. That's scary as hell.
Yeah, because what they get somebody who know these slangs, and guess what happened? They try to bring them down.
Yep. Terrible. But yeah, man, like I said, episode 3 was really dope. You know what I'm saying? He talked about how he met his girl in Atlanta. He said she was chocolate and pretty. And that nigga Meech crazy, man. So he met him a little.
He is.
He said he brought a chocolate pretty thing in Atlanta. He met her down there. Yep, man. But that's what, like, back in the day, man, everybody came down to the South. Detroit.
Yeah.
We got Rojas in the
Oh
building.
man, Rojas in the building. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, boys?
Rojas, what you gotta say about this episode? You know what though? L could really be Rojas because he could sound like the nigga, man.
I'm not fucking with y'all, man. Hell no. What you think about? Yeah.
Yeah, see what you think about the episode, man. You got about a good 10 minutes, man. Ain't nobody gonna cut you off. That's some reason why we did
I
it.
like that episode. Well, I like all of them. It's good to learn stuff that I didn't know about it. Like, I ain't know. I heard y'all say, and I heard other people say Terry was in LA. I never knew that Meech was in LA before him setting stuff up. I thought Terry was just out there by himself.
I didn't know that neither, though. I thought what's her name? Meech was in Atlanta, and then I thought but T had came later to go to LA. He was in Detroit heavy.
That's why I thought. I always heard Terry was in LA. I never really heard Meech was in. Then they said they was around 10 cities. I ain't know they was out there like that either. I mean, they basically, like, if they wanted to, they could have took over the goddamn world to look like. I mean, the whole U.S.
Pretty much, yeah.
But I think, I think, again, the Meech partying get them start getting spotted, man. Like, Meech partying probably, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all think his partying fucked him up in a way?
I don't think it was the partying because then that's what the dude would have said. He said that as soon as they stamped that, as soon as they gave it that name, BMF, he said that's when all the trouble started with the law. So if it was the partying, I think they would have been like, oh, it was Meech partying who brought us down. But no, he said as soon as they solidified that name, BMF, that's when all the problems started.
Yeah,
because
I think
police, in fact, they can't fuck with you if they don't know who you are. So once you give yourself a name,
that's true.
Once you give yourself that name, they know, okay, so we look for BMF. Let's see who's in BMF.
I 100% agree with you, my brother. Let me say this, then you could do what you do. I'm just piggybacking what Steve's saying, right? Think about it.
Yeah, go ahead. My fault.
Oh, my bad.
I was gonna.
Oh, my bad. You got it.
Nah, who the fuck D? Chopper died. Who was that?
Jeremiah.
Oh my fucking god! Go ahead, talk D. I'm about to mute Jeremiah for that shit. Fuck out.
All right. Let me see. Oh no, what my brother Steve was saying, I'm gonna let them do their thing. Because they put attention on themselves with that BMF, them t-shirts, chains, buying the ball at the bar, and you know what you put that stamp on your name is like give yourself a name. That's Rico all day.
Ooh, good one. Forgot about that. Damn. They try to tie shit together, man.
Think about it though, right? Just imagine if they would have never named to say BMF, they would have got caught, but they wouldn't have been doing all that time. They add on the extra year just off the fact that because they give you Rico. If it was no name, it wasn't no gang. It would have been Meech, the people that was with them, but it ain't no gang though, so they would have never got no Rico charge.
Let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
Y'all think that if Meech was more like Terry, low key in the cut, I think that they would ever got caught?
Eventually, because like he said, the Rico charges, like the Rico act would have got him eventually. Somebody would have ratted eventually. Nobody's perfect, man. I get Meech was a king and a good boss. He was like the Godfather. He was a king, like King Arthur. But at the same time, like eventually, because if you notice, selling dope is not really in style no more, and the feds is cracking down on everybody, bro. Somebody would have ratted eventually. And then they said it was T2. They said Southwest T was talking on the phone
Yeah, I heard that too. I did hear that too.
You know what I mean? So it's like, eventually, yes, they couldn't be selling dope right now still, bro. Like, I mean, and then at the end of the day, I don't even think Meech would still be selling dope, man. Like, ain't he like almost like 50 years old?
He was young back then I think when he got arrested, he was like 37 years old.
Exactly. So, right, right now he'll probably be retired somewhere, or he'll have like a couple companies, like car companies and shit. And you know, he had a tea store in Detroit, so you know.
So you
like,
said I wasn't going to even try to get into it because I want them to get to the episode, but I ain't gonna say that. You know, L already did, but I give you my answer when they get to it. Though I think they're gonna get to it. You know what I mean? If they don't, I'll talk about it though. But we know he wasn't the reason why he was part of the reason, but I say about 50-40% why they got indicted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Jeremiah, you got the floor. Then we're gonna let Steve-O talk. What you think about the episode and the show so far? What you think about BMF in general, bro?
I think it was a good episode, and I got I'm also the reason why I had this picture up was because when I heard when they showed Meech in the club I'm listening to Get Your Mind Right, that got me hyped. So I was like listening to a lot of his songs after the episode. So yeah, that was the reason. So as far as this episode, this was a good episode because it showed how like they kind of like in this episode they showed how like Meech was like a family guy. Like he wanted to bring everyone together. Like he wasn't a selfish dude. Like he went to like other cities and like recruited other guys. Like he was like BMF wasn't just about like one city. It was like a whole like a whole like community type of thing. So it was like he's just bringing like people together, like whether you're like it don't matter. It was like it don't matter who you are, whether you're a maid, butler, like everyone getting money. So like, yeah, that's what I got from this episode. It was like Meech like being like a family man, and he wasn't like, and Meech wasn't like no like he wasn't like a like you know people portrayed him to be like violent and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wasn't him. He was like a family guy. Like he only. It's just like it's what the media portrayed him to be, but he wasn't that. He just like wanted like to make money and make everyone around him rich. Like, yeah, it was just like he just wanted to build like he's like what I got from him was like a community man. That's what he was.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's very true. And that's the thing. Like, you know, a lot of people don't want to like I said again before y'all came in here, me and D was talking, and you know, people don't understand that, man. It pays to be a kind person. I'm not saying be weak. I'm not saying be a pushover, but it pays to be kind. Nobody wants to be kind. Everybody wants to be a dickhead or an asshole. You know what I'm saying? It don't get you anywhere, but you know what I mean? It doesn't get you anywhere but to, you know, to a grave faster. Being the show off, being flashy, being arrogant gets you to the grave faster when you're in that life. So, you know, it pays to be kind of, you know, pass around the torch, you know what I mean? And everywhere he went, you know, it's like he got workers, but at the same time, there's family, you know, and that's what they call the Black Mafia family, you know what I mean? It was that simple. Word up.
And he grew up in the...
You say what?
Oh, I said he grew up in the church too.
Yep, he grew up in the church. Yep. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. I know a lot of people that's in the church that are jerks, man. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna really say that count. It's just about having principles and morals, man. Like, you know, and just following the rules of ethics, man. You know what I'm saying? But I agree, man. You know, some people in the church ain't all bad, you know. Some people are good. 4 people in the building, hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment, man. Rojas, what you think, baby? Rojas. That man, Steve-O. Steve-O!
Yo.
What you think?
You know I'm at work, man. Can you repeat that, my brother?
Oh, what you thinking about, you know what I mean? Like, how you feel about this episode, man? Break it down.
I had another question I wanted to ask. So,
what's up?
Did T get shot before LA or after?
Before.
Okay, so they probably ain't gonna talk about him getting shot then.
Nah, because, you know, remember D said, D, you there? Yeah, D said that they don't know who did. They still don't know who did that.
I mean, but you could still talk about it, though.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, that's on them. You know what I mean? I don't think they want to, cause
that's what makes me think that that T not involved with this documentary.
He in it, but he not talking. Yeah, that's yeah. I think that's when they first started though. Like I think one of Leighton people shot Southwest T. That's what they were saying because on the show they said Lamar. I think Lamar shot Southwest T. Leighton probably shot him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In real life. So you know what I'm saying. 5 people in the building, hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment. But yeah, I mean, you know, that was when he first started. That was when he was younger, man. That was in the 80s.
Well, like I was saying before, yeah, I'm digging this. I wish there was longer episodes, but take what I could get.
Right. Jeremiah, when you think that shot happened?
That shot?
Yeah, when he got shot, Southwest T got shot in the back of the head. I mean, he got shot in the eye. Yeah.
Like you want to know when it happened or like when it did happen?
Yeah. Do you think it happened like when it happened when it was younger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it was younger. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not really like I haven't seen him talk in the documentary, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really seen him talk since he got home.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to be careful.
Yeah, because I think like some of the stuff is like traumatizing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I ain't had nothing. I just heard that he came home. I ain't had nothing from him. I ain't had nothing from him before that.
Yep. Like I said, man, it ain't really much. We got BMF episode 4. We're gonna break down next, man. This is really why we here. What we here for. 3 people in the building. Hit that like, sub up, hit the sub button, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming through and watching us, supporting us, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll be up here. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about some power and stuff, man. Let's talk about some Shield shows we got coming on. Like, you know, we got the Hip Hop Homicides episode 2. We're gonna review that this week also. Got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
I mean, what y'all think about Hip Hop Homicide?
I ain't watched that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you. Yeah. So what y'all like? I mean, how y'all feel about Power, man? What's going like?
I'm just waiting for it to come back on, man.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I think the one I'm anticipating right now is Ghost. That's my favorite out of the all the spin-offs.
I'm still anticipating Raising Kanan.
You say what?
I said I'm still anticipating Raising Kanan.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I want to see what's gonna happen next. You know what I'm saying? I think that
too, but
yeah.
But Ghost is my favorite, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, for me, Ghost is the most popular one, but like realistically, it's actually Kanan.
I mean, it varies on who you are. You know what I'm saying? Some people like that loud action type. They get Kanan, but Kanan did teach Ghost everything he know. I mean, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Tommy. It's sad what Rojas and the Force writers did to Tommy, man. It made me very mad, you know.
It's like, it's just, I think it's the casting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because like the characters are like, I don't know, like they didn't surround him with good characters. Like there's no like, and on top of that, the character development was terrible.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that I didn't like about Force, or one of the numerous things, like I didn't understand that Rojas supposed to be this big bad character. He got men on the street. Let me ask y'all a question. And I think in the scene with Diamond and it was Rojas who kidnapped Jannard, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, it was Rojas who kidnapped Jannard.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Rojas had all those people with the guns trained on Tommy and Jannard. I don't understand how Tommy could kill Rojas, top lieutenant, and the chick, and then there was no blowback from Rojas' side.
Then we didn't. I thought then how? I know we got Rojas out here. How we get the Force? My bad. I had a phone call. How we get the Force?
Oh
man!
But you get what I'm saying though?
I didn't
Yeah,
hear it though. Like
it's
that's up
terrible.
to you. I ain't know what y'all was talking about. I came in, my bad.
No, you good. It was terrible. It was terrible. Like it's fucking terrible. But I feel you
No,
though.
know what you were saying, Steve. Like you were talking about Rojas. How we get the
Yeah,
force though?
I was saying. I was saying that I didn't understand how Rojas had all of that whole army when they kidnapped Denard, but why didn't he send nobody after Tommy after Tommy killed the two people?
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna say this, man. You know, and I'm gonna be quiet, and y'all let y'all talk about BMF, whatever. But yo, I never really trust, and I don't care if nobody go back and say nothing. I never really believe a fucking Rojas anyway.
I'm not talking
He's
about.
not
Listen,
fucking
I
believe.
understand that. I understand.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying
don't
in
really
general.
believe. I don't really believe nothing he doing to no disrespect. If the man in the wheelchair, whatever like that, bro, you really gotta be gangster for people to fear you. And
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like the way y'all roll him, like he was this big bad guy in jail, and then he had this whole army on the street when they kidnapped Jannard, but he didn't do no retaliation when Tommy killed his two people. Like,
And did you see the two hitmen? They're like, I'm like, yo, this is baby food right here. Yo, Tommy treated them like baby food. Like it was so easy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Craziness, man. But I don't know, man. Unfortunately, I think they did get approved for a season 2. So they gonna have to, they're coming regardless.
Yeah.
well, yeah, they just shot it. They just
Yeah,
got done
it'll be
filming.
here. It'll be here. I hope that shit don't come out to next year, but it probably come out this like they just forcing that shit. And my L is like, dog, like stop doing that. Now L, you said that you thought there was money grabs on Book 2 Ghosts and Raising Candy. That ain't no money grab. Force is a money grab because that shit didn't make no type of sense.
Right.
Yeah, it really did.
It was like,
If Ghost was gonna be dead, Tommy should have been the main nigga that died. He killed this dude like fucking Terminator. He should have been dead.
Yeah, the way
Right.
Tommy was running around, he should have been dead before Ghost.
He should have been dead in season 4. This dude was reckless.
Let me say this also. The only way I will review Force, don't come up here ask me to review Force. I'm not saying none of y'all. I'm saying people in general. Only way I review that if you guarantee me 1,000 subs, I'll do it. Monetize me tomorrow, I will review Force. Other than that, I can't watch. The show's boring. It's boring as fuck.
If you get him 800 subs, 1,000 subs before it come on, then he'll do it. If you can't do that, we ain't doing the shit because I don't want to do it.
Right.
yeah,
I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my Brillo voice, man. Hey yo, Brillo was being nice to it though. He said he don't like to trash nobody work, but damn, that shit was trash.
Yeah, I think like people like Mo Data probably do it, and Lamont, and that other guy. But
Shit,
like I
they ain't
said,
got no other choice but to do it. That's all. I mean, that's no, mama. Let me turn my mic off.
yeah, yeah.
I think that that whole Dahlia storyline, I think that storyline would have been better if they would have left it in LA. Like that's some LA type thing with the designer drugs.
yo,
That
drug is trash.
That's another question I have though.
We don't
Like,
know if that drug trash though, because we never did that drug. I don't think nobody here do that type of drugs. But the name was dumb.
Yeah, like I thought that was a person, and they're like, no, it's a drug.
but let me ask y'all this question. One thing could have fucked this series up. One thing could have switched this series. Do y'all think that if they would have moved it to LA, it would have been a lot better? A lot more potential?
Yeah. I think they should have kept it in LA.
Yeah.
I think LA would have been the move. I'm gonna tell you why it didn't get to LA. Number one, COVID. Number two, stars is being cheap as fuck. Because the only reason I say that, because when you filming in Los Angeles, That's
you
a
gotta pay them.
lot of money.
You gotta pay them some money to film over here.
I see why they're not paying them 50 cheap.
What you mean?
Because they're cheap.
Maybe they might be. I mean, they is, but all of them is. If you ask me, but they ain't got the money.
I think
You know
that's
why
where
they ain't got
messed
the
up.
money? Because he bigger than that damn network. You can't get him no 150 million. That man probably looking at 50. Probably looking for a $300 million deal. SARS can't give that. They got 80% of his work on there. Don't nothing really come on. That's the money maker. The Power Universe, BMF, and P Valley. Other than that, ain't nobody looking at that shit. That other shit they got dropping over there.
Yo, you know what's funny? The Stars CEO, he doesn't even acknowledge Power. He be like, he be talking about like Outlander. Like he be naming shows that like no one knows on Stars. He doesn't even acknowledge Power or BMF. Like that's crazy.
They doing my man dirty. Everybody gotta hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment, man, please. Oh, we got C in here. What up, C?
What up, though?
See, what up, though, my brother?
What's going on, man?
Chilling.
You seen the BMF doc, my brother?
Yo, okay, so y'all not talking about what 50's doing. You're not talking about the show.
That is what 50 doing.
Okay.
But this ain't. Hey, see, this ain't the TV shit. It's the doc. It's a doc. 30
Oh,
minute
it's
doc.
a documentary. That's what I was thinking. When you said documentary, I was like, wait a minute. They probably talking about something different. Because I went looking for BMF, and I was just like, I ain't see the new season start yet.
Yeah, it's in there. That's why I was gonna ask you, because they had like a you ain't see it, but they were talking about Freaknik, and that's when me came down there. It was like 1990, 91, and it was like it was so popular because I remember hearing about it from people from Atlanta. They know about it.
Oh yeah, Freaknik was that thing, boy. You need to bring it back.
My man
KJ Beats, what's up? Oh, no problem, man. That's what I do, man. I put people on good shows. Me and D have our debates about what's good and what's the best and what's not. You know what I'm saying? So, but Sopranos,
we can do that right now, man. We can do a little debate.
Yeah.
before we get up out of here. For one thing, who was that though? I never seen him in here. That's a new sub.
That's a new sub, man. Hit that sub button, KJ Beats. You already know, man. Hit that like, hit that Discord. I'm about to put that Discord up. Matter of fact, drop that link one more time, D.
All right.
So I heard him say my name came up. Why my name come up and not C De Janeiro? Why Collins came up versus?
I don't know. You some way you hit the chat. Maybe a YouTube account.
When I commented on the YouTube. Okay, I commented on the YouTube side. Okay.
KJ Beats, what's your you joined Discord too, man?
Said he already subbed.
Discord too, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, King. Thank you, KJ, for supporting me, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, bro. But I'm about to send you the Discord. You can try Discord too. It's free. It don't cost nothing. We ain't gonna charge you, man. Just you in there to be just talking shit about sports, gaming, and all that, bro, and TV shows.
Can't wait for the NFL chat, boy. I'm about to get on.
Oh, that's the 9. We gonna do that to 9.
There you go. Are you doing a live reaction joint again?
No. I can't do that every day. That shit is bro.
You can't do that.
No, we gonna say that for when the Eagles play the Commanders. You down?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Or what's the Sunday night game?
Next week, oh my God, Chargers, Niners. That's gonna be crazy too.
I think you need to do it there. They gotta. Them two big fan bases.
Okay, cool.
We San Francisco, Sunday night game.
Yeah.
What Rojas said? He dipped out.
Both of them dipped out. C and Rojas and KJ right here. KJ said, okay, if y'all got Instagram, make sure y'all follow me. Oh, we'll do that for sure. What's your Instagram name? Put it in the chat.
Man, you kicked me out because I got Rojas.
Man, I might kick your ass out, nigga. But D, so go ahead.
We gonna do that. If we do that, you got to join that Discord too, my brother.
Right.
Well, it'd be easy to do that for you could put it on there, man. I don't have no problem.
You can post your Instagram link and everything in the Discord, bro. We trying to grow. That's it, man. That's it. But yeah, so D, so you say you want to do the because I was thinking you probably want to do just one game, but we can do both. Yeah, shit, fuck it.
Do what?
Just I mean, yeah, Monday.
Live reaction.
I mean, Sunday would be good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
You doing the
yeah,
picks
Sunday.
today?
You might well just do it Sunday
Mhm.
like you normally do, man. Because it seems like most of the people they came on a Sunday.
Right. And the thing about it is like Sunday, because I gotta do the Eagles, man. I'm an Eagles fan. I gotta do the Eagles.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do and then the live reactions, Steve. What we talking about? Live reactions. I'm gonna do the Niners and Chargers because that is a big game. Nobody's talking about that. Is playoff implications. They both over 500. They both got playoffs in their minds. Then I'm gonna do the Eagles Commanders because I'm trying to see the Eagles to stay perfect, and that's my fucking team. That's our team. So that's what I'm gonna do. But it's gonna like doing them live reactions, man. It's a lot of work, bro. It take a lot of energy out of you. You got to keep the camera on you. You know what I mean? Like you got to make sure. It's a lot, bro. And you be on there for 3 hours. 3 hours, bro. That's
that's what I said too. For like Monday, I mean Sunday, Monday, man. That shit probably take the best out of you. But what we talking about though, man? What y'all talking about? Y'all was just talking about TV shows.
Yeah, we were just talking about TV shows and all that. You know what I mean? The KJ, yeah, do that for us, man. Do that, hit that thing. You know what I mean?
Let me see. All right, so you said we debate. So you got Snowfall at number 1, right?
Yeah.
Now before I say this, you said Snowfall because it's really supposed to be Steve and Jeremiah. They're supposed to be doing the talking, but you said Steve. I'm not Steve. You said that number 1. Oh, you got. Oh, hold on. You got the Wire. You got Snowfall over the Wire.
Tell you who?
No,
I don't.
Hold on. If he do, that's his opinion. You know,
No.
opinion. I'm just asking.
I got stuff all over Power, but not over the Wire.
Okay, so your list would. So what's your list would be?
Are we putting Power in?
List?
Are we putting Power in a whole? Or are we saying split it up in series in books?
I think Power.
Just not even. It could be anything. You ain't gotta like. We ain't gonna do no. What's the best Power spin-off? Because there's only 2 that's better. The best one is Raising Canada. You know what I mean? So and that's not even close. But we talking about in general though. Arcade can be in there. Power, The Wire, Snowfall. What else? What else? Crime Show. Who else? Breaking Bad.
What's the topic of the list?
His favorite drug shows.
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Okay, that's cool.
I would say my top would be right now Snowfall, The Wire. No. Snowfall, The Wire, Raising Kanan.
What's it of all time?
Of all time. Snowfall, The Wire, Raising Kanan. Season 1 of Raising Kanan was not that good to me, but season 2 was fire. And even though the finale wasn't all that, to my opinion, I still like the gunfights and all that. The cinematography was insane. Yes, so I put Raising Kanan right below Snowfall, but The Wire is the craziest show, the most realistic show I've ever seen in my life. It looks real.
That's an order.
Yes.
I'll go The Wire. I'll go Snowfall. I'll go Raising Kanan. I'll go Ghost. And then I go Narcos.
Okay.
I'll go number 1's The Wire, and then I'll go Snowfall,
and
then the original Power, and then I'll go Raising Kanan, and then number 5 I'll put Top Boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, since we doing it could change if any mind. I'm going with The Wire, Breaking Bad, Power, Snowfall, Raising Kanan, Euphoria, and the sleeper pick would be Queen of the South.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
Queen of
forgot
the South
about
was
Queen
tough.
of the South.
I
I
forgot.
forgot about that.
I
Queen of the
forgot.
South was tough.
I'm gonna let you go, but let me say
No,
this.
go ahead.
Uh,
I ain't even got my mind right for that yet.
no, I put BMF before Raising Cane, so I put basically The Wire, Snowfall, BMF, then Raising Cane.
Yeah, I'll
BMF
go with.
I go BMF last because there's only one season of it though. So yeah, and it only had 8 episodes.
Yeah, but I relate. Like I like real looking shit. Like I relate more to a BMF or a Raising Cane in The Wire because it felt local. Like I seen dudes in action like that before. You know what I'm saying? So like when you look at a show like Power Book One, it's like this is like a like suit and tie type crime. I never lived that or seen that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get me? Yeah. Like Snowfall's local too. Besides the fact he was talking to the CIA, other than that, I don't know nobody's talking to the CIA. Hopefully not. But you know what I mean? Like that's local too. Like Jerome, like everybody say they got an uncle that look like that always used to sell weed and shit. You got an auntie that was skinny and you know what I'm saying, had a pretty face, she was skinny and all that. You had all this shit. All this shit's local. Sissy, everybody got a mama like Sissy. Everybody's go to their house and eat collard greens out the same pot and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's local shit. Power Book One was too Hollywood hood focused, in my opinion. It was a good show. Don't get me wrong.
That wasn't. I'm gonna let C go. It wasn't Hollywood. It's just the fact that you really can't compare that because you talking about period piece of the '80s, and then you talking about something that's in the early. They going in the 2015 and beyond. They talking about like we got Texan. That's why they tell you it's a whole bunch of Texan and everything like that. So you really can't compare the eras though. But what I do is I compare the storyline, the seasons, what seasons was better, and the
Okay.
acting too. So I'm not mad at for people put Snowfall. I just think Power, the OG Power, is
I think
better
Power.
because
Yeah, Power should be up there. I think Power is ahead of most of them. Why is longevity? Because you can't do longevity. You can't say they only had one season, but you can see Snowfall. How many seasons Snowfall had? 5.
they at 5 right now.
But Power got like
They
what
got
did Power end up with? 6.
Power end with
6.
6.
You just talking about the original Power? Okay.
We talking about the
Power
original Power.
Okay. I don't know. I like the original Power a little better than I did
Then what?
The Wire. I didn't really watch The Wire like that. I ain't gonna lie. And I tried to go back and watch The Wire too.
I'm gonna tell you why Snowfall. I'm gonna tell you why Snowfall is not better. I picked the Power over the Snow. It's just these 2 seasons, season 1 and season 2. I mean season 1. Season 1 of Power was better than Snowfall. Season 2 of Power was better than season 2 of Snowfall. But season 3 of Snowfall and season 4 was better. It was better in Power season 3 and 4. That's why I say I give the edge to. I will give the edge to Power because season 3 of Power wasn't that bad, but it wasn't better than Snowfall.
That's when Snowfall started heating up, man.
Yeah,
when old girl took out her family, that was it for me. I was locked in after that.
Yeah. That shit was a wrap.
That shit was crazy.
What's your list though, man?
So 5?
Yeah.
Top 5. So I would go 5 show list. So I'll probably put Power at 1. I get to choose from. Snowfall. I probably can do Snowfall at 2. Raising Kanan was all right. I don't know if it's up high on my list though yet. Queen of the South, you gotta have that in there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about of all time. Just off the mix, and then I'll go Raising Cane and then BMF because, like you said, I only have one season. And Sleeper.
Yeah,
Sleeper. I have to think about it. Talking about gangster shows. I put Power Book. I like Power Book Yeah,
Power Book 2.
I like 2. Yeah, the one with Tariq in there.
Yeah.
I like this. I like that for a spinoff.
It was
You know why
it,
I like it though? You know why I like it though, man? Because it's different. It ain't like all the other damn drug shows. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we get the plug, then we do this. No, nigga, like how these
Right,
people go to school? Like y'all act like these kids ain't in college selling no damn drugs. These kids are.
right. And then the plots around how they got to get around stuff too. So, you know, then the relationships that try to be protected. I mean, that's in every show, but you know, I don't know. I kind of like Power, but yeah, I like it.
To me, it's like a baby version of Power.
Yeah. Well, instead
does
of
say
going
power
back,
in it though.
yeah, instead of going, you know how these movies, they'll once they get to like 4 or 5, they try to continue. Then they rewrite the story. They take you back to before. I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. I think Transformers did that. I think who did that recently? Fast and the Furious went back for before Han. You know, before Han passed, but we didn't know he didn't pass away. You know what I'm saying? So
about to make a 10 of that shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
That's my show, yo.
I'm not gonna let y'all sit here and talk bad about the Fast films, all right?
Man, you better look.
The best one was 5. The best one was 5, hands down.
I think the best one is
They all
is 1.
I can't.
I think the best one is 1.
Yep.
After that, I would say 5.
5. So when they brought everybody back, yeah.
I can't pick.
I know I'm gonna keep it a buck, which y'all gonna be surprised. My favorite one is 1, 4. 4, to be honest with you, 4 might be the best one.
Which one was 4?
The one when that's when they introduced
I didn't like Bravo and them when they first went out there. I didn't like 4. That's when Letty died.
Man, I love the hell out of 4, man. Like 1, 4, 5, and 6. Other than and then after that is 2. But other than that, the rest of that shit just went all up. I don't know what the fuck they was doing.
Ain't nobody like Tokyo Drift? You ain't like Tokyo Drift? Man?
I loved it. I did.
It was okay.
That was a sleeper though.
That Tyrese, the one with Tyrese and him, Paul Walker, rest in peace. Too Fast and Furious. That's my shit. That's my clutch.
Paul Walker wasn't in Tokyo Drift though.
No,
nobody was.
It was Bow Wow and
Bow Wow and yeah.
No, I'm talking about Too Fast, Too Furious, the one with Tyrese. It's my favorite one.
Oh, the
second
second one. Oh, I ain't really like that.
That was the one with Eva Mendes. That was the one with Eva Mendes.
That was because John Singleton did it, so it was like different.
He did.
John Singleton did his thing in that though, man. Like people don't give him his credit. He did his thing, man.
He's a legend,
I
bro.
think Too Fast, Too Furious is the one that set off the franchise to me.
That's the second one.
Yeah,
I thought, man, I could fall.
Set off the franchise.
I could fall.
I think 3 is the one that probably started the franchise. Because when they went to Tokyo, they started adding on extra people.
But 5 was hands down.
They could have ended the Fast franchise after 1. They could have ended it right there. But after 2, that's when I think that's when they said, you know what, we got something here.
No, they couldn't have ended because the man let him go.
That don't mean shit. That's their problem.
All right, so
and then once they introduced the transporter guy, you know, once the transporter guy,
yeah, Ronald Cameron said nothing is nothing's fucking with the power. You can see fucking on here. It's my show. You can say fucking, okay? It's okay. Nothing is fucking with the wire to me. Snowfall was fired for those first 3 seasons, but fell off a little in the last 2 seasons. Breaking Bad and Sopranos were all also great. I gotta watch Breaking Bad.
I tried Breaking Bad. I couldn't get, man. I couldn't.
The only one that could really fuck with the wire is actually Breaking Bad, to be honest with
you. Breaking Bad is my sleeper.
I couldn't get past the first episode of Breaking Bad.
Me neither. I can't do it. They say you got to get past the first one though.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Top Boy. I can't the English accent. I don't take it seriously.
Hey KJ Beats, is that De Niro Beats?
No, I don't think so.
AJ Beats, he said, "Yo, L, I can't wait for Force 2 out of all the spinoffs. I'm looking forward to seeing old girl from Chicago PD." He said, "Claudia, fine as hell."
Let him up here,
Okay,
man.
so let me
Let's
ask
see
y'all
what's
this.
up,
Let me
man.
ask y'all
Let him
this.
up. Hey, drop it in the chat, man.
Drop that in the chat. Let me ask y'all this.
Uh-huh.
Now y'all all watch Power Book, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
Tyreek, Power Book 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched.
Okay, so y'all tell me, which girl is the best girl? Diana, old girl from the
Effie.
school, Effie, and then
Lauren.
other chick and Lauren. Yeah. Which one y'all got? Which one y'all got?
None of them.
I don't like Effie.
What you
but I
mean
go
none of
Effie. Effie
his
number
wife might
one.
be right there.
Effie
Mary
number
J.
one.
Mary J. Blige.
Nah,
I don't like them little ass girls, man. I like grown women.
That is grown women, man.
man.
They all
I'm talking about for
These
Talryk.
one- these
I'm talking about
got
for
no
Talryk.
body, bro. Effie ain't got no
Talryk.
tits.
Dog,
No.
you do know the girl that played Lauren. She damn near 31 years old, bro.
Yeah.
They look like little girls though.
But
That's
they
they
playing a
supposed to.
role, my G. What you want them to do?
Yeah, I mean, y'all can have y'all discussion. I mean, shit.
Man, you like
Just like how
that
how
big-
how
that
Eagles
Big
gotta be
Bird. He like
pretending
Big
sometimes.
Bird. Hey, shit, he like Big Bird off of the Shy, the Emmett baby mama.
I goddamn right. I like it all the baby hair too.
Man, that
Yeah,
motherfucker,
right.
she big as
baby mama.
fuck. Like,
Say
yo,
what?
I'm gonna keep it a butt like Shy. Y'all should take your L. Ain't no way in hell Emmett gonna be fucking with no big bitch like that, man.
Who? Lala?
This nigga went to Lala, Tiff, and then you telling me he had a baby with Big Bird? Oh hell no.
Look, let me tell you something about Lala though. Let me tell you something about Lala. Y'all leave Lala out of all y'all discussions with me, okay?
Lala.
No, we ain't disrespecting Lala.
No. I'm just saying that y'all can't choose her. That's me. That's me all day.
Oh, for sure. I'm not even mad at you. But I'm gonna answer the question though for you. I'm gonna go with
I know you're gonna go with
Effie. I'm gonna go with Effie.
I know you go Effie. Yep.
And then after that, I'm gonna go with Lauren. I'm going by their names on the show, and then I'm gonna go with. Then I'm gonna go with.
Then you're gonna go with Diana.
They not-
Diana at 3. I don't know about that. I'm gonna put the other girl. At 3. She just seemed a little like she got a little too. Diana and Effie know how to handle themselves in situations. The other girl, I just think she was just like too fragile for somebody like Tyreek.
Dead. Pointless.
She said she pointless. I'm gonna be honest with you though. She might.
No, I said she dead.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Lauren. Yeah,
well,
she did. But he said that they're gonna add another bad chick on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the description. Yeah, they're adding a she's supposed to be working with like Braden or something.
They adding another girl.
Yeah.
I like Mary J. Blige, man. Give me Mary J. Shit.
Yeah, there you go. You like them Cougars. There you go. You want them Cougars, huh? Go ahead. I was like that too. I like that too.
Effie don't got no body. Y'all see when she took her clothes off and got in the bed after killing Lauren?
Man,
Like,
you bugging, bro. That's
Be
straight
surprised.
up.
Effie got body a little bit.
She got
that
the
was
better
body.
body
If
out
you
of
don't
all
like
of them.
that, man, that's a perfect body. You like big woman though. So I ain't surprised. Ain't
Nah,
nothing wrong with that neither though.
Effie got the better body.
I ain't never wrote because I was
like big titties, big
Ain't
head.
no wrong with the big woman. He like we talking about like
I'm gonna post some pictures on
he
Instagram.
like the buffalo.
I mean, Instagram on Discord, so y'all can see what I like. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, you know who I like?
I'm no skinny ass bitch. What's up?
You know who I like on the show? Brushonda.
Who is Rashonda?
Yeah, you gotta give us. They gotta give us a show name, man.
Now that's probably what he probably like. Lakeisha. That's light skinned Keisha, man.
Yeah.
Who that?
She a rapper, light skinned Keisha, man. She thick as hell.
Everybody
What show
talking
she
about
on?
is light skinned Keisha fat? That's the body. I need to have some.
No,
Yo.
light skinned Keisha ain't fat, man. She just
That's what.
thick.
See,
Like, what show is that? What show is that?
that's no problem too.
That's a girl
Who's
that's on
Keisha?
that be on them. She be in the classroom and shit, making all them jokes and shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know you're talking about now. But hold up though, y'all sleeping on the teacher.
Letitia.
The
Carrie
teacher.
Milgram?
The teacher.
Teacher.
Oh, she dead
She
too.
was fine. She dead too, but
She
she fine.
fine too, but she up out of there though.
Yeah, all up out of there.
Milgram was fine, man. I don't know.
Well, damn! Tomorrow, the crew has what's her name? The girl, that chick that played Gloria on Force.
You talking about the one that played Gloria, the one he was fucking in the bar from the bar?
Yeah, dude, she's on the crew. Has it tomorrow?
Man, dog, don't bring that damn Force shit on here. Eld ain't watched but one fucking episode. He don't know no characters on
You
there.
don't know nothing about Force? Okay. Force
He
was
don't though. I mean, I'm not surprised.
I gotta wait to see. I gotta see what he's gonna do for season 2. I think they were just trying to introduce
800 subs tomorrow. If you watch Force, I will do it. Both seasons. Both seasons. I'm being honest, guys. But I'm not like I stopped when it was in that warehouse. Then that shit was corny as hell.
What's that?
Force?
When it was tied up in the chair in the warehouse, that shit was corny.
Man, that's some like unrealistic shit, and like this shit was ass, man.
It did shit. Yeah, it was dumb.
I'm ready for like BMF to come back on, the Snowfall to come back on, man. To be honest with you, I'm not trying to be funny, man. I don't want to talk about Raising Kanan. I don't want to talk about Breeze. I don't want to talk about Force because that shit was ass. We could talk about Snowfall. We could talk about Snowfall and BMF though. But dog, for real though, them two shows, man. If it ain't coming, I don't see how these damn content creators do it. If the shit ain't on, man, I don't even know why the motherfuckers he talking about. They ain't got a trailer or nothing.
I ain't gonna say no names, but I see people dropping fucking Sam videos. I don't give a fuck about no. They trying to milk the fuck out of Raising Kanan. They dropping videos about Sam.
Right. I'm like, yeah, I say y'all ought to be a damn shame yourself, man. I ain't gonna say no, but y'all, some of them content creators, man, they ain't who cover power. They shit is a no go. They shit dried up.
What are you covering about Sam? Sam's supposed to leave town. He got money. He ain't never leave. He was a crackhead. He died. That's it. I mean, what's nothing else to cover about Sam? What is there else to cover about Sam? I don't know.
And Marvin asked me he was gonna come back because he went to the place to check.
It was y'all got thinking about Brashandra now, man. It was a scene when she was standing up in front of the class on Power Book 2 looking extra healthy, boy. Jesus.
I gotta see that again. I mean, I know the girl you're talking about. I ain't paying too much attention, but I know exactly what you're talking about now. She might.
But when she opens her mouth though, that's what's unattractive. I don't like all that loud.
You don't like a loud woman?
All that shit. You ain't watching no football game, watching no basketball game. You should be yelling.
That's what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to be ghetto.
Yeah.
And smart. So that's she playing her role, man.
So the last season of Snowfall, we don't know what happened with. We didn't know what happened with whole girl, the little Spanish girl. Did they say anything about that? I try to remember.
Oh, I know you're talking about They never said the dialogue they said that she's in Miami, but they never showed her.
Right, they never showed her. They never showed her because they
she could come back, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
she could.
Or that could be the spinoff.
She could.
Man, hell no. Nobody don't want to see no spinoff of her and old boy, man. Fuck no.
Who that?
We talking about the dude that was her brother?
Nah, that chick that Gustavo is
you talking Gustavo. You talking about Gustavo, okay.
his main bitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. We'll see. I'm about to go get something to eat, though. Get ready for this Monday night game, and I'm gonna be on here tonight.
Oh snap! I got y'all gotta check out Kentucky and what you call it play tonight. Nephew on.
Who?
My nephew played tonight. They Howard versus Kentucky.
Oh, we talking about college? Oh,
with basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
And y'all gotta check out that top class 3.
I'll do it for you, man.
Check it out. We try to get these athletes to switch to HBCUs. You know that's gonna change the game, yo. If all the top athletes start going to HBCUs, because nephew wanted to go to Kentucky, that was his first choice. But coming down the line, Kentucky had some stuff going on, a couple of years, and then he chose to go to Howard over like USC. USC got a squad too. So we'll see. It's an interesting game tonight only because Kentucky recruited him and he went somewhere else. So we'll see what happens. A lot going on tonight. Celtics play tonight too.
Your Celtics. You got a couple college games. I mean, it's like a warm exhibition season.
You gotta hop in the chat more. See, Key be on that, man. He'll talk you down all night about basketball. Little bro Key.
Oh yeah,
And Big too.
work that thing pop off all day long.
They know they love the college. And you know, Big hate Duke. He hate Duke, bro.
Yeah, nobody like Duke.
Yeah. But thank y'all for coming up in the building. Hit that Discord, hit the subscribe button, sub up, hit the like. Please do that for me. I'll be back tonight after the Ravens Saints game. We'll get into that. It's the Saints season gonna be over because Saints need this game tonight, bro. There's no other way around it. They need this. Because they still in the division. If they win, what the Buccaneers is what 4-5. The Falcons 4-5. They win tonight. They right back in the race for the NFC South. So Saints is right there for you, dog. But I understand.
Right I got Chris Olave going tonight. I need a breakout game from him.
Oh, for your fantasy points?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. This could be a trap game for Lamar, man, because it's hard to win in New Orleans. People say that I think the top 3 stadiums is hard to win in is Seattle, New Orleans, and I'll say the Georgia Dome. What y'all think?
The Georgia Dome.
Yeah, the Falcons. Yeah. The Georgia Dome is hard to win in.
Yeah, they really.
Seattle.
I mean,
Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
12 man.
Used to be Green Bay.
Yeah, I would say Green Bay too. Yeah, them cold weather places. You got to go on the road to beat the Giants at MetLife. You know what I'm saying? The Patriots at Gillette. You know what I mean? It was tough.
Yeah, and then you forgot New Orleans, bro. When New Orleans got a rocked house, bro, like tonight, they're supposed to be packed tonight.
They're gonna rock. They always gonna rock, but they got Jameis and Red and Carrot Top, man. We ain't.
If I am I'm gonna say this and get out of here. If I am the New Orleans Saints offensive coordinator, I'm giving the ball to Taysom Hill. If I know the season's on the line or I have a chance to tie for leading the division, Taysom Hill's getting the ball 75% of the time tonight. Is that something?
Well, Lamar Jackson might be a little mad that Justin Fields had the most running yards for a running back ever
since Vic,
quarterback ever.
Mm-hmm. I saw that stats.
The Dolphins.
I'm telling you, Cincinnati need to just go ahead and trade for Justin Fields, trade Mixon for Fields, and throw Fields in the backfield. Man, we good.
Hey, it's a defense. The Dolphins are not contenders, man. They got defensive problems. They not though. They not contenders. They can't.
I'm not saying nothing until tonight.
They struggled against the Lions offense. Thank God the Lions defense ain't bad. They would have lost that. And then they struggle with the Bears. I'm like, dog, they not contenders.
Oh, Lord have mercy. The Bills are contenders.
They ain't though. And then they got the quarterback. Then the quarterback. He can't make the throws. Like this nigga Waddle was wide open. All you had to do was drop it in the basket. That's 6 right there.
Detroit, that's been a knock. 21 for 28, 3 touchdowns yesterday.
It don't matter, bro. You still
no energy. What are you talking about?
Hey, see, can you keep it a buck? See, when you open it like that, do you supposed to miss that, bro?
You can't miss it, but they miss it.
Yeah.
Yo, but let me tell you. No, hold up.
We got save it. Come on.
Hold on. Let me say one more thing. The best pass in the NFL came Sunday, right? And it was an incomplete pass. Do you know Josh Allen hit that dude right between the 1 and the 3, dog?
Talking about Gabe Davis.
Look at that play. Go back and look at that play. He threw that ball on a dime and it hit him right between the 1 and the 3.
Hey, and another thing, the one Pat Mahomes did with the tight end or whatever like that when he escaped, that was a perfect ass pass, and the man caught it, dropped it right there.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yo, see you coming back on tonight?
Yeah, I should be. I should be good tonight.
Brother, you always say you coming up, man. You ain't coming up at all last night, man.
Last night, I was still in. I was out when y'all was up. I was still in Cali. Shoot.
Nigga, you got a hotel room and or Airbnb. Nigga.
Oh no, I was outside. Remember, it's 3 hour difference. So when y'all was on, probably it was 8 o'clock. Y'all was on at 8 o'clock out there. I'm still outside.
All right, cool. So you coming up tonight?
Yeah, I'll come up tonight.
All right, and then Steve-O, you be up there tonight. Steve-O work all the time, so maybe not. Get that bread though, bro. Don't let us stop you.
Hey, Steve, you there?
Yeah, you coming up tonight? We going on 11:30, bro.
11:30.
Might be a little earlier than that. Might be like 11:15. You say what?
I try my best.
If Lamar Jackson blow them out, I'm probably go on before like by the third quarter.
All right.
If Lamar Jackson put up 45 points on them, man, I'm gonna have to.
He ain't putting up no damn 45 points. Right.
Yo, let me. I got.
Man, I'm not doing this. Y'all always trying to suck me in. Y'all know I love football, man. Damn.
Quick question.
What's up,
question, yo. What is that Tennessee coach doing? Like, he gonna kill that boy confidence before he even play a game, start a game for the whole season.
Nah, dog. He should have got you play quarterback all a lot. You need to get rid of the ball. What the hell was he doing? What was he thinking about?
Yeah. He young though, man.
Yeah.
He get his
trying to make a play
together, man.
Yeah.
Yep. I know you're gonna be back, right? Detroit.
Yeah, I'll be out. I wasn't trying to. I'll be out.
Yes, sir. All right, man. I'll let y'all think I was coming through, and I will see y'all later on tonight.
All right.
All right.